And one more thing, I need both you and Palmer to sign this form. We don't want to be late for our quarterly taxes.
All right, I'll take care of it. Did you have to be in court?
Yes, but please, we don't need to pay a penalty.
I said I would take care of it, no problem. Come on, you're going to be late.
All right, fine. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
Hi, Erica.
Do I know you?
Reno Hoskins. I figured I'd have to go through 5 or 6 secretaries to get to you.
I see. Well, I'm afraid I'm very busy at the moment.
Well, me too, so I won't waste time. I admire you, Miss Kane.
Well, thank you. But I'm afraid I am very busy now, and I just don't have time for fans. So
Yeah,
if you will excuse me.
I'm no fan.
See, well, then perhaps you wouldn't mind telling me exactly who you are.
Well, you've just made a real bad business decision, Miss Kane. And I'm here to help you correct it.
Oh, I cannot believe what I have had. A more perfect afternoon.
Oh, I can't either. Feel guilty?
Oh, for going swimming?
No, for missing Cutler's lecture.
What, not in your life? It's just too beautiful to sit inside.
Thanks for coming to Bermuda with me.
I am so glad we finally made it.
Hey.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
There we go. How's that?
That's just perfect. And the sofa, we can push that back later on if the young people need more room to dance. Now, the flowers here?
Got here a few minutes ago.
Good. Maybe you better check with Myra, make sure everything's under control. Oh, would you catch that before you go?
Sure thing. Oh, afternoon, Ms. Brown Powell.
Hello, is Mr. Courtney here?
Marissa, in here.
Ah, hello, Palmer.
Hello. Oh, Mr. Yu, would you close the doors, please?
Palmer, I've been thinking about Trevor.
Oh, never mind. Don't fear. Your blackmailing friend is out of our lives forever.
You're sure?
Yes, I personally put him on the plane. By Trevor.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you, Palmer.
Now, I trust you're planning on coming to the party tonight.
Of course, I wouldn't miss it for the world. But I do have a favor to ask.
I hope it isn't...
Yes, I would like to invite Jeremy.
Yes, it is.
Well, Palmer, you said it was a family affair, and Jeremy is David's father.
But I am the host, and I say, no.
Well, if Jeremy isn't here, then
If Jeremy isn't here, what?
I might feel compelled to tell David and Melanie who's responsible for their recent problems.
Okay, we're all set.
You got your ticket?
Voila.
You know, I wish you had let me exchange my first-class seat for 2 coach seats.
No, it's not worth the risk. For all I know, your uncle could see it on his bill when it's changed.
All right, I suppose you're right.
Of course I'm right. Look, everything's going to be fine. Trust me.
How are we going to meet up once we're in Paris? I mean, Maestro Antoine is going to meet me at the airport.
I have a plan figured out. What?
I'm not sure that we should be doing this.
I thought you wanted me to come with you.
I do. I just hate all this sneaking around. I mean, couldn't I just tell Uncle Palmer that...
No. If we tell him anything, we're never going to get there.
David, he only wants to do what's best for me.
I know that. But you've got to understand, Melanie, your uncle has been against us from the beginning.
And you don't think we could win him over?
No! He doesn't want us being together here. You think it's going to be any better when we're in Paris?
I just wish that we could be honest.
I know. I do too, but we can't say anything. We can't. Melanie, I love you.
I love you, too.
And there's nothing wrong with us being together. You understand that, don't you? Okay. Okay, now I gotta get going. I got a lot of things to do. But one more thing. Tonight I'm gonna give you a present. Don't let anybody see what's inside.
Why not?
Because inside I'm gonna write you instructions on how to rendezvous with me after we get to Paris.
Rendezvous? I like that.
Okay, I better get going. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see.
Well, I'm glad we could get together.
I'm glad you got back early.
Yeah, I've got a lot to tell you.
Well, wait a minute. First things first, I
What?
have got something for you.
You do what? Oh, what a good idea.
You may tell the children anything you like.
Anything?
Well, I have nothing to hide.
Well, good. Then I'll tell them that Ashley Pointer was here on at least one occasion.
How did you know that?
You know, David and Jeremy have been looking for her. I'm sure they'd love to know that you share an acquaintance with her.
Well, that doesn't mean she came here to see me. Sloan is from England. I'll ask him about this.
You know, Palmer, I met the most charming man the other night, a Nicole Antoine.
Aren't you amazing? Now, where did you meet him?
At the Valley Inn, we had a brandy together and discovered that we had mutual friends.
That's nice.
He told me a fascinating story about how he'd been here to Cortland Manor and listened to a certain young woman's piano audition. Now, does Melanie know that you set her up?
She knows that I asked Mikhail to listen to her play. Of course, he wouldn't have taken her on unless he thought that she had great potential.
Well, I think that he could have been persuaded to.
Are you saying my niece is undeserving?
Not at all. I just think that they might be interested. To know the lengths you've gone to keep them apart.
Why is it so important Jeremy be here tonight?
Because I want to win him back, and I need every opportunity to work that.
All right, all right. I'll invite him.
Oh, Palmer, you are a dear. Thank you.
But you know, you're a very attractive woman. I dare say any number of men would find you absolutely appealing. So I don't understand why you insist on chasing after that mercenary turned monk turned insufferable bore. It's completely beyond me.
I'm asking you to reconsider.
Your bid was high, Mr. Hoskins. That's why I decided to go with Worldways.
Then it's not too late to call them and cancel.
Mr. Hoskins, Worldways came in with a low bid, and I accepted. The shipment is about to leave Florida, so it can be here in time for the kickoff next week.
Oh, well, I wouldn't count on that.
Oh, really? Why not?
Well, Worldways has a real spotty record. I mean, an awful lot of their trucks seem to run into trouble. Shipments lost, trucks break down.
First I'm hearing about it.
You should have checked them out more thoroughly. I'd hate to see your cosmetics company get off to a shaky start.
Are you threatening me?
I'm just giving you the facts.
Yes, well, I've heard your facts. So now why don't you just leave? You have 5 seconds to get out of my office, Mr. Hoskins. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I thought you were supposed to be a shrewd businesswoman.
I am. And I know a snake when I see one.
Ooh, so rude. I'm disappointed.
And I'm irritated.
All right. You stick with Worldways. But I'd make sure my insurance was paid up if I were you.
Who do you think you are, coming in here trying to scare me?
I'm a businessman.
No. You're a small-time hood trying to throw your weight around. But you could have saved yourself a trip, Mr. Hoskins. The reason I started Enchantment was so that women all over this country could make enough money to support themselves and their families. I certainly did not go into this business to line the pockets of price-gouging distributors.
Well, I guess you need more time.
No, I don't need another millisecond, Mr. Hoskins. You get out of my office and you get out now. And if you ever dare to show your face again, I will call my lawyers and the newspapers, the police and the FBI.
That wouldn't be a wise move.
It's all right.
No.
It's all right.
No, it's not.
What is it, Jesse?
No.
Why are you crying?
I'm just so happy. I'm so happy. I don't know. You know, I really didn't mean to upset you, but I don't know. This wave just came over me. I don't know if it's because I'm away from all the pressures of work or because Frankie's not here to interrupt, but I just have this incredible feeling of freedom and peace. I want to thank you, honey. I want to thank you for giving me something back that I thought I'd lost forever. I'm able to love again. And it is such a wonderful feeling.
Now that I've dropped that material off at Jack's, I can devote my entire self to you.
Wonderful idea. Yeah.
So tell me how Florida went. Everything go smoothly?
Yes, everything went very well. In fact, better than expectations.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you very much. And how about you? Has Erica been giving you a hard time still?
No. It's very strange, Travis. I don't know quite how to say this. She's been acting nice.
Nice?
Nice.
That is strange.
Bizarre.
Any messages for me?
No, she hasn't called. Not once.
That is peculiar.
I mean, the only call that I took was Mrs. Capshaw saying that she was going to drop Bianca off at your place later on today.
Curiouser and curiouser. I mean, you know, what Erica has been doing is using Bianca as a means to try to get her way back into my life, but if Miss Capshaw is going to come get her...
Gotten over you. Well, you don't think that's possible?
No, it's possible. It's possible.
But you don't like the idea.
Don't be absurd.
No, I think you like the idea of your ex pining away for you.
Barbara, you couldn't be farther from the truth. Besides, if Erica wasn't over me now, yet, she will be before the day is over. I did something in Florida. Something that she's not going to like at all.
What?
I'll tell you about it, but first you got to promise you're going to be there with me, because in case she gets homicidal, I want to have a witness.
The only rules he knows
Lead the way, almighty Dane.
are the ones he breaks.
Get us the money over here. Thank you very much.
The only women he wants
Oh, what a Robert Lee Lou.
are the ones he can't have.
I am not a prostitute. You put some kind of something into my coffee.
Honey, I'm a lover, not a pharmacist.
Marco Dane is back
Robbie!
on One Life to Live,
I'm in luck.
weekdays.
Lady, this is the most beautiful room. I bet you're gonna miss it.
I'm going to miss an awful lot of things.
Boy, so much has changed. You remember this time last year? You were living in Parkersburg. And
Yeah, Will and I we were fresh out of Pigeon Hollow.
now you're all going off to Paris. And I'm lying here married and expecting. Boy, I wish you could stay until the baby was born.
As soon as that baby is born, I am coming right back here and I'm going to visit. Oh, you promise?
I promise.
Oh.
You are my sister.
Oh.
And I cannot wait to see my little nephew. And then maybe you can come and visit me. And we can put him in a carriage, and we can take him strolling down the Champs-Élysées.
Oh, wow. Wouldn't that be something?
You know, you must be getting very excited to be a mother.
Let me tell you, I cannot wait.
Well, listen, I think this is about it. Except for my overnight bag. I'm all packed.
Lane. Aren't you, forgetting something?
Oh, yes. Thank you.
You're certainly taking this awfully well.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, I mean, you love David, and now you're going to have an ocean separating you. I mean, I don't see how you can stand it.
Well, naturally, I'm going to be sad.
Well, David must be a mess.
But, both of us are very young. And we're too young to be serious. And now is the time for us to get out and meet all kinds of people. I mean, we don't want to limit ourselves.
Laney, I swear that is Uncle Palmer talking. Do you really mean that?
I just think he has a point. That's all. Now, I want you to tell me about you and Adam. I mean, are you as happy as you thought you'd be?
Well, it's different, but he's treating me very well.
Well, good. I'm glad.
Listen, you better write me.
Oh, well, of course I will. But you have to promise to write me back.
Oh.
And tell me about everything that's going on here. With you and Will.
Oh, yeah, I will, I promise. Is, Will coming to the party?
Well, I hope so.
Oh.
As a matter of fact, we probably should get down there now.
Okay, you're all finished packing.
Well, I can finish up later.
Oh, okay. Sure nice of Uncle Palmer to throw you this party. I can't believe it.
Dixie, he has been so good to me. I don't know how I am ever going to repay him for all this.
I'm sorry I didn't call first, Palmer, but... Well, my goodness, look at all this. What's the occasion?
It's a going-away party for my niece. It's a combination of graduation and bon voyage.
Oh, how nice.
You know, it's just a pickup thing, but you're welcome to stay if you want to.
Oh, well, thank you very much, but I have an incredibly tight schedule. Our first shipment of Enchantment products is going out this weekend.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. So I won't take a minute of your time. I just need you to sign these tonight.
Ah, yes.
They need to be in the mail tomorrow, or else we will be charged a penalty.
I'll take care of them tonight.
Great. Well, Palmer, we are going to be such a success.
Well, you've certainly worked hard for it. Come on now. Wouldn't you like to stay just a little while?
Thank you, Palmer. I would love to, but I really can't. So where's your niece going?
Well, she's going to Paris. She's going to study piano with Michael Antoine.
Goodness, she must be incredibly gifted.
Well, she certainly is. She's gifted, she's very bright, and she's very talented.
I guess you're going to miss her a great deal.
Well, I would. I would. If I were not going to Paris with her.
You're going with her?
Oh, no, not actually with her. I'll follow in a few days. I'll let her get established there, and then I'll appear in Paris and surprise her.
She doesn't know you're going with her?
No. Nobody knows, really. And I'm planning to stay for quite some time. You know, showing her Paris will be like seeing it for the first time, through her eyes.
She certainly is a very lucky young lady.
No, I'm the lucky one. I really am. You see, she's just at the right age where she'll appreciate Europe, all the art and the music and the history. As a matter of fact, I'm looking forward to seeing that new opera house in the Louvre. Well, days, spend days in there.
Can hear you're very excited.
Yes, I am. I really am. I think that it's about time that I started enjoying myself again. I have such fond memories of when Nina and I did the grand tour.
Palmer, you know how terribly fond of you I am.
Well, the feeling's mutual, of course.
Well, then I just must say, it seems as if you're trying to relive the past.
Why? What's wrong with that, hmm? I mean, it's so seldom that you find a young person today who really appreciates the fine arts. I just consider myself lucky that Melanie's one of those.
Then you're close.
Oh, yes. Well, more like father and daughter, really.
Ah, well, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Palmer, what about your love life?
What about it?
Well, wouldn't you be happier in Paris with somebody, closer to your own age to share it with?
Nah, not at all. Melanie and I share so many interests. We're really kindred spirits, despite the age difference. Now, she fills my life to the brim.
Fascinating.
I'll get it.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Don't you look pretty?
Thank you, Mr. Hunter.
We the first ones here?
I think so.
You look great.
Thanks. Come on in. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, Palmer, look at here.
You know something, Palmer? I think I will stay after all. Jeremy.
Hello, Erica.
Oh, it's been a long time.
Yes.
She's very attractive. She's much classier than you know who.
Hello, Marissa.
Good evening, Palmer.
Welcome, David.
Cortland, everything looks real nice.
Well, thank you very much.
And it is going to be a great party.
You all through packing?
Almost. Dixie was helping me.
Well, I think that's a little more like I laid on the bed while she did all the packing.
Good. Marissa,
Yes?
I'd like you to meet an old friend of mine, Erica Kane. Erica, this is Marissa Rampal, David's mother.
Yes, I know. How do you do? I've heard so much about you. Well, I hope you didn't believe it.
You've been everywhere. You've done everything.
Oh, well, now I'm going to stay put.
Yeah, I think her adventure's going to be confined to Pine Valley for now.
Well, I hope you'll be happy here. I'm sure I will be.
This is for you.
Oh, thank you. I'll open it later.
Now, why don't you open it now? We can see what it is.
Oh, it's not that exciting. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey. A guide to Paris.
Well, that's a very thoughtful gift.
And very, very useful.
Yeah, well, I don't want you getting lost.
David, do you remember that little bistro on the left bank that we used to go to?
Au Café Lou?
Yes, that's the one. I wonder if it's still there. May I take a peek?
It's in there. I already looked.
Would you excuse me for a moment? I think I'm going to go pack this before I misplace it.
Certainly. I'll go with you.
Yeah, hurry back.
Jeremy, you know, I'm terribly, sorry about you and Natalie. Although I'm not surprised. I'm sure you remember that I tried to... Jeremy.
Hello, Erica.
Oh, it's been a long time.
Yes.
She's very attractive. She's much classier than you know who.
Hello, Marissa.
Good evening, Palmer.
Welcome, David.
Cortland, everything looks real nice.
Well, thank you very much.
And it is going to be a great party.
You all through packing?
Almost. Dixie was helping me.
Well, I think that's a little more like I laid on the bed while she did all the packing.
Good. Marissa,
Yes?
I'd like you to meet an old friend of mine, Erica Kane. Erica, this is Marissa Rampal, David's mother.
Yes, I know. How do you do? I've heard so much about you. Well, I hope you didn't believe it.
You've been everywhere. You've done everything.
Oh, well, now I'm going to stay put.
Yeah, I think her adventure's going to be confined to Pine Valley for now.
Well, I hope you'll be happy here. I'm sure I will be.
This is for you.
Oh, thank you. I'll open it later.
Now, why don't you open it now? We can see what it is.
Oh, it's not that exciting. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Ah, a guide to Paris.
Well, that's a very thoughtful gift.
And very, very useful.
No, I don't want you getting lost.
Yeah. David, do you remember that little bistro on the left bank that we used to go to?
Au Café Lou?
Yes, that's the one. I wonder if it's still there. May I take a peek?
It's in there. I already looked.
Would you excuse me for a moment? I think I'm going to go pack this before I misplace it.
I'll go with you.
Yeah, hurry back.
Jeremy, you know, I'm terribly, sorry about you and Natalie. Although I'm not surprised. I'm sure you remember that I tried to warn you about her.
Erica, I think there's someone for you.
For me? Jack. Oh, my goodness. What are you doing here?
And Jeremy, could you excuse us for just a second, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
Sure.
So you're tracking me down at parties now?
Lady, you have made a major blunder.
Will you please relax? Palmer's going to sign the papers tonight.
Forget about those papers. We have an emergency on our hands, thanks to you.
One moment, please. Palmer, excuse me, I'm terribly sorry. I'm just not going to be able to stay after all.
Well, duty calls, huh?
Yes, it does.
Oh.
Well, good night, Jeremy.
So
Lovely
sorry.
to see you again. And Marissa, wonderful to meet you.
Nice meeting you, too.
Thank you. David, please give my best to Melanie, and please wish her all the best luck in the world in Paris.
I will. Thanks.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh, you just tell me, what is this emergency?
You crossed Reno Hoskins. Smart people don't do that.
Fess up, Lainey.
I'm telling you, there is nothing going on.
Ah! All those looks between you and David? And then he was dying trying to keep his mother away from that guidebook, and you weren't even going to take that picture along with you? There is definitely something that you're not telling me.
All right. I will tell you, but you cannot breathe a word of this to anyone.
Come on, yeah, you know you can trust me.
Okay.
What?
David is going with me to Paris.
He is? Lady, that is so romantic. Wow. Oh, the two of you in love and in Paris are just going to die.
Listen.
Okay. Ah!
You see, tomorrow, we are going to meet here at 2 o'clock.
Oh, my God.
And then he's going to be staying right there.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, Dixie, I am so excited.
Wait a minute. You're not going to share a room together or anything like that, are you?
No. I told you, I am going there to study music. And he is going to apply at the Sorbonne.
Good. Well, I just don't want you to make the same mistakes I have, you know.
I am not ready for marriage or a family. I know that.
Well, that's good. At least one of us has got some smarts.
Dixie, you are smart, too.
I just haven't really set a very good example, you know.
Will you stop putting yourself down? You are the most wonderful sister. And now that you've married Adam, everything is going to be fine. I mean, you're going to have a wonderful little baby. Dixie, be happy.
Oh, I'm happy. I'm very happy. I just want you and David to be happy, too. That's all.
Well, we are going to be. I am so glad that I told you about our plans.
Oh, me too.
Oh, if we grab a cab, maybe we can get to the awards
I don't think I've ever been this late in my life.
Oh, well, listen, just blame it on your fiancé. Women are always accused of being late.
What is your fault?
What?
You were so absolutely gorgeous. I'd have been ready hours ago.
Oh, I see. Mm-hmm. Yes, of course.
Okay, we gotta go. Oh, we gotta go.
Yes, we've gotta go.
Dr. Angela Abbott,
Yes.
I'm sorry to bother you, but one of the porters took a bad fall. He needs a doctor. Will you see to him?
Yes, of course.
Follow me, please.
You didn't move him, I hope.
No, ma'am.
Good.
Will you please stop yelling?
yelling at me, Jack. I really don't need this.
All right, look, what I'm trying to say is that Hoskins is a very dangerous man. I wish you would have stalled him. Just waited for Travis or me to come back here.
Oh, I see. The delicate little flower should have waited for the men to handle it. Is that it?
No, it's not much of that. He's just nobody to antagonize, okay?
Well, I am not just anybody. I am Erica Kane. I mean, do you think that he would dare to have his goons sabotage my products?
Without batting an eye.
Okay, how would a man handle it? Would he give in to him? What would you have done? Would you have backed out of the deal with Worldways and allowed this Hoskins man have his truckers handle it?
No, first thing I would have done, I would have heard him out. And then maybe compromise. Maybe somehow get word to him to back off.
Oh, and he does?
You bet. Everybody serves somebody. If it came from the right source, he would back right off.
I see. Well, I prefer to deal directly. Thank you very much. Nobody is going to push me around like that, Jack.
What's the use? I know.
Excuse me, trouble in the executive suite?
When did you get back?
A while ago. I tried calling you, but there was no answer.
Is there a problem?
No, there isn't, but you might perceive it as one.
What, the bottle caps, they're not right?
No, the bottle caps are just fine.
No, good, because we need product here next week.
They're on their way, even as we speak.
Great.
I made a unilateral decision yesterday. When I was in Florida, I decided to pack up and move the whole operation here.
You did what?
It's a done deal, Jack. I have got binders. I put them down last night on a packaging plant, a warehouse. We're going to set up shop right here in Pine Valley.
Great. Great idea. Then I can watch the operation more closely.
Would you like some caviar?
Fish eggs? You know, those things would be minnows one day if you weren't slurping them up.
Gee, thanks, Luce. That's just what I wanted to hear.
Is, punch all right?
Punch is fine.
Yes, thank you for getting Palmer off my back.
Oh, I wish you two liked each other better.
Somehow he brings out the worst in me.
He is harmless.
He's not. And I hope you're not being taken in by him.
I told you we're just good friends.
David tells me that you have some investment plans with him.
David told you that?
here with me in Pine Valley. I just wish your mother knew that we were together after all this time.
I think she knows.
Hey, David, I was just telling my nieces and my nephew how lucky I am to have them in my life.
And we were saying the same thing.
Yes. And you, young lady, listen, I have no doubt in my mind that pretty soon we're all going to be paying to hear her play in Carnegie Hall.
Oh, no doubt. I wouldn't be getting carried away.
It may seem a dream like now, but you'll see. You'll cover the family and yourself in glory.
Well, if that's what she wants, I'm sure she will. Yeah, I can't blame you for wanting to go to Paris. It's a beautiful city.
You seem to be taking this awfully calmly. I know how fond you are of my niece.
Yeah, well, when you care about someone, you want to see them happy.
Uh-huh. Well, that's a good attitude.
So I felt I had to move fast to get the jump on the competition.
Of course.
Yeah, now, I needed to get the plant set. Now, I should have asked for your consultation, but time was of an essence.
Absolutely. You did the right thing. You made the right move. I think we're all in agreement. No one questions your business sense. You're the best there is. We all know that. This surprises you?
It surprises me that you would admit it, yes.
It shouldn't. In any case, you have a lot of money invested in this company. I would be a big fool not to take your advice. And anyhow, in this case, I didn't have any choice, did I?
You could still be angry.
After the fact? No point.
Well, I appreciate your confidence.
Actually, you and Barbara should get out a press release on the new location tomorrow.
Yes, I'll have one ready for your approval first thing in the
Oh,
morning.
no, just do it. I trust you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, then, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right. Jack?
Good night.
Who was that masked woman?
You know, I think I may have been wrong about her.
In what way?
Well, she seems to have changed. I mean, maybe she has made a decision finally to get on with her life and to let go.
All right, now you can tell me. What is the smile all about?
Oh. You really want to know?
Yes, I really do. I haven't seen you this... I haven't seen you happier in ages.
Well, why shouldn't I be? My new line of cosmetics is about to hit the market. I am just going to be the greatest success I ever was. I am so happy. I feel so good.
Dear, I like you when you're like this. I do.
I like me too when I'm like this.
I'll tell you what, I know you're tired, but what do you say we go have some fun?
Fun? What kind of fun?
The kind of fun where you eat cotton candy and you pitch penny on glass dishes, like that.
Has the
What do you say?
county fair opened already?
No, that's not till August, but we do have in town, for a few days only, the Fireman's Carnival. What do you say?
Oh. I haven't been to the Fireman's Carnival in ages.
Well, right, so we can do something about that. We can go tonight. We can ride the merry-go-round. I can scare you in the funhouse. Get you one of those Cupid dolls I know you girls like so much.
Oh, it
what do you
sounds
say?
like fun. It really does. I can't. I'm sorry. I really have things to do, but can I take a rain check?
Sure, it's in town a few nights. Why not?
Great. Thank you.
Sure. Well, if you don't need me anymore, I'll say goodnight.
Okay. Night, Jack.
Good night. Oh. There's one more thing.
What?
From now on, I handle Reno Hoskins. Yes?
With pleasure.
Velma. Hi, it's Erica. I'm wonderful, thank you very much. The first shipment of Enchantment is going to hit the stores next week. Yes, as a matter of fact, there is, Velma. Velma, I need to know how to catch a snake.
Not exactly the evening I had envisioned.
Oh, I'm just glad that he'll be okay.
Yeah, thanks to you.
No, he was lucky. Neck injuries are so dangerous, he could have just as easily been paralyzed. Cliff?
What?
Is something bothering you?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Been awfully quiet.
I don't know. I've been going over the whole evening in my head. I guess when that cop asked you to help out, I felt like...
What?
I don't know, like you should have asked me.
Because you're a man?
No, because I'm a doctor.
The cop was black, and so was the injured man.
So what?
Maybe that's why they asked me.
And look, and I'm very proud of the way you took charge. I really am. It's just, nothing like that's ever happened to me before.
You mean the first time that you were in the minority?
I felt like I wasn't even there. Not a good feeling.
Now tell me about it. Hey, I knew you were there, and I need you. Does that help?
Yeah,
Yeah?
that helps too. Oh, so does that.
Do you remember when we were that age?
Yes, I do.
They're so young.
They are young.
Well, it makes me feel old.
You old? Never.
Oh, wait.
Sorry. Can I have your attention for 1 minute, please? I'd like to propose a toast.
Oh, here, David.
Could you grab your punch in hand? This is a very special night for Melanie. In just a few hours, she's going to be leaving for Paris.
Paris. Paris.
Right.
That's easy to hear, right?
Yeah, and it's not going to be the same here without her.
Yeah, maybe one of us will have a chance.
Come on.
So we'll be thinking about her on graduation day as we're sitting there listening to Mr. Zimmerman's commencement speech.
Yeah. Yeah, you young whippersnappers are on the threshold of a bright new future for you.
Joey, more.
Make a tape of it, Joey, and send it to her. Look, I think I'm embarrassing her, so I'm going to make this quick. We're all going to miss her, especially me.
And Trashy's gonna miss her tutoring.
All right. Okay, to make this short, come on. Tag with it. To Melanie.
Go get him. Thank you all for for coming tonight. And thank you for being so nice to me since I came to Pine Valley. I mean, I know I haven't been here very long. You have made this feel like my home. And I meant what I said. I'm gonna miss you. But I'll be back.
You better be.
Well, somebody start the music up again. I mean, there's plenty of time to eat some more and dance. So if you'll excuse me, I have to go upstairs. And I'll be back down to say goodbye.
Well, let's dance.
Find anything in there? Any letters, diaries, anything?
No, nothing so far.
No, nothing here either. How about that overnight case on the floor?
That's next. Wait a minute. What's this? Oh, it's just a guidebook.
Let me see that. He gave this to her a little bit earlier. Aha. Just as I thought.
What?
He's planning to meet her in Paris.
Well, what makes you think that?
This tells us the whole sordid story.
Mr. C, you've got great instincts. You should have been a detective. What does this mean?
That's the name of his hotel where he's staying, and I'll bet you anything she's planning to stay there with him.
What are you doing in my room?
Tomorrow, Larry and Balky take off for the South Seas on Perfect Strangers. Then, keep those bags packed for Full House. And it's the ultimate bon voyage with Mr. Belvedere, followed by a morning mass on Just the 10 of Us. Now stay tuned for One Life to Live next.